Welcome to Swaggerslifestyle.
Hello and welcome. How you doing? This is Gbogbo Swagger and welcome to Swaggerslifestyle. It's always amazing coming to have conversations with you. And today is not an exception. I have been longing to have this conversation. Have you subscribed to my channel? What are you waiting for? Kindly hit on that subscribe button. We have amazing content that you would definitely love here. Do you know that Houston is home to the largest medical center in the world called Texas Medical Center? And I'm sure a lot of you do not know about it, but hey, you heard it here. Welcome to another interesting series in Nigeria Living In. Today, we are taking a trip to Houston, Texas in the United States of America. I'm sure you are wondering that, what am I doing with this? So, here, we are actually honoring our armed forces, and January 15th is actually the day that we remember our fallen heroes. Today is actually very significant to me because we are actually having a conversation with a serviceman, a man of valor. I will just allow him to please introduce himself. Please introduce yourself.
Hi everyone. My name is Omotayo, based here in Houston, a true Nigerian as well. I don't know what else should I say.
Whatever you're comfortable telling us.
Okay. I'm in the Navy, United States Navy. I've been in the Navy for about 5 years now. So, thank you for having me.
Wow. Thank you so much for honoring our invites and for accepting to have this conversation with us. So let's go straight into our conversation. How did you relocate to the US?
Well, how did I relocate to the US? Well, thank you to the Nigerian government. So after I actually finished my NYSC, I was this ulabalu of no job. So, and my dad was like, okay, yeah, it's time for you to come. And yeah, so I was coming back from the football field that day, and I just saw that message on my phone. Okay, this is your ticket money. Yeah, start coming. And immediately
Wow.
I jumped right at it immediately. And since then I've been
Wow.
here and talking about stuff.
So for how long have you been 2014? So how long? A lot of us are not good with maths. So people just like numbers. They don't like calculations. So when it comes to start calculating, they'll be like, you lost me there.
Okay, well,
So how long have you been in the US and how were you able to settle down?
Yeah, I've been in the US like say 8 years now. Going to 8 years actually. And how did I settle down? Just like I said earlier, I have my dad here, and it was like my mentor. So I was like, okay, these are the things you have to do. These are the things you don't have to do. And it was actually easy because Houston is like the second Lagos. So
Are you sure? I'm sure someone in New York will be saying, no, that's not true.
No, even those in New York want to relocate down to Houston. It's the second Lagos where you have everything. So, and it was really very easy because we have this Nigerian community that actually surrounds you, that you can actually just reach out to somebody and boom, the language barrier is really not there. And it was very easy, yeah. So with that, I just picked up my settlement from there, and as a sharp boy, sharp Lagos
As a
boy,
Lagos boy.
exactly, born and bred in Lagos. So it was really not that difficult for me to just blend in.
Oh, that's good. Thank you for sharing this with us. So at what point did you decide to serve in the military? And how has it been for you?
Yeah, like right from time actually, I just love the respect, because me personally, I'm a man of respect. I like respect. When no, I'm just joking actually. So I just love the respect actually, the respect there, the benefits, actually, and you serving humanity. So that day jumping from one job to another, then so I just like, I just wanted let me just join this military because this is I've actually wanted to join the military anyways, but just looking for the right venue, the right channel to do that. So that day I just like decided, which was 20. Actually, I tried 2016, and but my mom was like, arao, ogun,
Ah.
like war, like, no, I don't want war. I like peace. Yes. So, so she was like, no, you can't join, you can't go. So I stopped it then. Then 2017, I was like, mommy, it is now or never. So I joined 2017, and since then, it's been um, it's been lovely. Yeah, it's been lovely.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
that's 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 very nice to know. Okay, so I was gonna pick on you a bit when you said you love respect.
Yes.
You love the respect it brings and all that. I was going to say, are you sure that you love the respect that it brings, or you needed extra discipline in your life?
See, you know what? I think it's a two-way street there. I'll say the extra discipline too because I feel like um it has actually helped me, especially when I went to boot camp and it was kind of like like another version of my life just came out. Like okay, I just got baptized. Like I
Wow.
just came out like from one Eden coven like that, and yeah, and it actually brought out the respect I actually have for myself too, and the discipline too, and that's actually been my watchword since then because I feel like there's this thing if you act like this in public, don't forget that you're in the military. It's
Yeah.
not gonna make
Yeah,
sense if
that's
they
true.
say or the military, one military serviceman just got nabbed or something like that. So
Mm-hmm.
I feel
Mm-hmm.
like yeah, I needed that in my life, knowing the kind of person I
Wow.
am.
Wow. So thank God that you got what you wanted. So what is it like living in Houston?
Yes, that's actually the question. What is it like living in
Yeah.
Houston? Living in Houston,
Yeah.
trust me, is like I said earlier. This is, Houston is like Lagos. Is no
Yeah.
man's. I also say it's no man's land because it's it's everywhere is always like it's packed with enjoyment,
Mm.
drama, what name it. And for Nigerians actually is home because you're surrounded with African restaurants. Some of my friends in other states they'll be like, they will have to drive about like 2 hours before they can actually see one African restaurant. But
Wow.
Houston is like RCCG. Every 5 minutes you see another RCCG church. You walk for 5 minutes, you see one restaurant. After another 5 minutes, trust me, you see another one. Like you're surrounded, and the Nigerian connection too. Like there was one time I was talking to a friend of mine. It was like, you never even adopt the American accent. I was like, well, I'm
You
in
said
Houston.
Nibo.
I'm in Houston. Magbabi, don't forget, I am in Houston. So, because you're waking up in the morning like you're hearing, Alpha, I don't pay that money, I don't pay that money. You know you're in Houston. So yeah,
Really?
yeah.
So there's no phone there like, hey, what's up? How you doing? You good?
It you get to a point where you need that. You get to a point where you need
But at the
that.
point when you need to bring out the streets in you, it's just switch.
Exactly. I'm mixing it. Start mixing from one pigeon to another. So yeah, living in Houston is trust me is everything. Like right now, I just find it difficult to relocate because I feel like it will be very difficult for me to actually like adapt to to their style of living in other states. So
Hmm. Wow, that's good. So what is Houston famous for?
we've been two times what's it called? This baseball winners. Houston is famous for that actually. And
Baseball.
Benny, one more one. You mentioned Houston Astros. Yes, we know Houston. Houston is there. Houston is famous for the I would say the weather. The weather is yeah. If compared to other states, trust me, Houston is like the weather here is really should I say is it moderate or is gentle? The weather here is good.
It's
And
Nigerian
also
since it's
Houston
like
is
Lagos.
yeah, Houston is famous for low cost of housing actually. Because there are some houses that in go to California you see like maybe 2 bedroom for like $3,000. But yeah, you come to Houston you see like three good bedrooms for like 1,400, and you're like, wow.
Wow.
So I say just the low cost of housing here, generally.
So, what were the cultural shocks you experienced? Yeah.
Like the way they drive
Yeah.
in the way they drive in Nigeria now. You know, where
Yes.
you have
Yes.
traffic light and you still have traffic warden in Nigeria. Like I'm like, okay, what's the difference between the two of them? How can we have a traffic light and we have traffic warden again? You know, but yeah, 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 it's just like the traffic light is just there. If you if you beat the light or the red this thing, you get some mails in your box that okay, oh God, you're owing us or something like that. So it's yeah, like it's the way they obey. I mean the integrity there. I don't want to say it's the integrity, but it's just like just the fear of adding, and the fear of additional bills to your account, unwanted bills. Yeah, and the light too. It's just they don't take light off. They're like you see
You
things
can, yeah.
how do I put it, like things you are paying for, you can actually see them that you can't even complain that it's not too much. You know that you actually use these things. Like the water, the light, the road. The road is, oh my god. Ote. How
But
do
they
I,
have like a
like,
good
tarred
road
road.
network
Not all the
system.
roads are actually tarred actually. Not all of them. But exactly, good road network systems. And also the trash. They treat everything with respect. Like, not like Nigeria
And
where
just straight on the
you can
ground.
just sip one pure water, the sachet line of sip pure water and just straight on the road. What you learn here? You get. But yeah, you can't see that one. You have to look around like, I hope nobody is watching me. I hope nobody is watching me
Things like
before
that, but
you.
it's not.
I'm not saying that they don't do
I get what you mean.
stuff like that, but it's not really. It's not really common. It's so rare.
So, what are the traditional staple food of the indigens?
They. I've actually been to because some of my coworkers actually.
Yes, they are
I
food.
don't know if I picked what you were
Like
asking.
how
They
we
do food,
Nigerians
right?
eat eba, amala, all of that. So, what is their
Okay.
food then? Yeah.
Yeah. I've like I said, I've actually been to some of my coworkers. I've actually been to like their parties, and I noticed that everybody is like the same thing. They tend to eat a lot of seafood. So seafood, like yeah, like seafood. Then you must. I don't know how they do it. You must see corn in every this thing. After they will put bread, bacon. Bacon must be there. Bacon, sausage. Then they'll add corn. So my mind, I'm like, okay, and it's actually like common like that. It's so common. Like I've seen like probably like 3 to 4 trends like that I've actually attended the parties, and it's always like that. So in my mind, anytime I go to
You're going to eat
any
corn.
gathering or restaurant, I know I'm those are the things I'm taking. So because it's already like I'll just hit and just go. But yeah, they're
Okay.
mostly because most of them are like black African Americans actually. So they eat bacon,
Sausages, so
corn,
like more or less like soul food.
sausage rolls. Yeah, kind of. And then there's always a dessert for every food. The first thing is you first, like Nigeria,
Yeah.
you go to a restaurant. The first, you just order what you want to order. It's not that they'll give you appetizer or this thing. No, but yeah, they'll first give you
The
appetizer.
food will
Like
come, so it's something
you
like
munch that one
complimentary.
till we bring
Or
your food.
okay.
And when they bring your food, correct. And when they bring your food, they'll ask you, okay, what dessert do you want? You say maybe cake, banana pudding, or what have you. So it's kind of like that actually. And sometimes you get filled up with the appetizer and you just stand up and you leave. And you don't have to pay. Yeah, you don't have to pay actually because you're like, oh, you don't have to pay. Cause I'm not gonna lie. Let me tell you this. I've done that before. Yes. I've done that before. I ate their bread because that bread was, oh my god. I was just ordering. Please bring more bread. Why they bring the food?
Wow.
And we're done.
Okay, so let me tell you a story. So in this side of the divide, yeah, there are some restaurants that have started, acting with best practice. So this particular day, so there's this particular restaurant that I went to. So their puff puff is very nice. So once you order, they would give you the puff puff as complimentary. So I was really, really hungry. So I went with a friend, we went to go and have lunch.
Oh, wow.
So I now told them, I said, please bring the puff puff. They now said, no ma, you have to order first. I now said, I don't understand. I'm here. I'm seated. I want to eat. So bring the puff puff, let me eat because I know that the puff puff is, quick.
Exactly.
They're not.
You want to get
I really,
you
I was
get
really wrong because I was proper hungry and I needed to eat well. So this order that you said, so maybe the owner of that restaurant actually stayed in maybe Houston for a time, and so that people could actually take the complimentary and run. So
yeah.
Please
I
don't.
would have loved to mention the restaurant, but I know
Please don't.
I know my people.
Please, let's leave it. Please don't. Okay. Alright, so tell us more about Houston, like the people, what's the city like, what are the slangs being used, and all of that.
The city, the people, trust me, they are friendly. Like, trust me, they are friendly. Like that's why I said that it's so easy
to adapt.
Really, to adapt. Like I'm telling you, you see someone moving here in like 2 months and he already knows one or two shortcuts or like not shortcuts. I'm talking about roads, or not the shortcuts per se. But it's so easy to adapt. Like you see people, you talk to a Mexican, and you're like, hey amigo, and you're like, oh amigo, You talk to a black American, and you're like, what's up, bro? What's going on? Blah blah, And your Nigerian people have fun out. It's actually so easy. Like the people to relate with people. It's very very easy, so easy. And what else? The slangs used. The slangs used is just normal. What is it called now? Normal. Because most, if you look at the ethnic group that actually dominates Houston, are blacks. Like the African American, they're really like
Okay.
I think they are more than the whites here in Houston, Texas.
Yo man, what's poppin'? How you doing?
Yeah.
What's up, dog?
Hey, what's up? Hey, what's going on? Hey, how you doing? Hey. Doggy move. Yeah. Hey, what's up? What's going on? You guys? Yeah. I bet. Okay. I bet. Okay. But stuff like that, and information here too. Trust me. When you are actually in the right channel of people, But yeah, with the right channel of people, rather, you get information real fast because information is key, especially in a city like Houston. And information is key. Like, trust me, you think you've heard it. You probably you think you actually heard it from me, right? Trust me, tomorrow you get another one from another person. So yeah, but relating with the people here is really really easy. Like, trust me. And if you're an extrovert, trust me, it should be so much easier for you than those that like keeping to themselves.
To themselves.
Yeah.
Thank you for sharing. So, what are this? What's the city like? Do you have like high-rise buildings, or you have like bungalows, or you have like what's the look and feel of this?
Oh yeah. Yes, for our high-rise buildings, you see them mostly in the downtown area. Like you see on high go alone. They're very very high actually. Like yeah, you see them mostly in the downtown areas. We have bungalows too. We have 2 bedrooms. Size 2 bedrooms. Sorry. We have the story buildings as well. Yeah, we everything is here in Houston. If you want hot self, you
Hot.
probably there will still be HUT. You see one area. I'm just joking. There's no hot here. Nibo.
Ah.
When it's not Shokoto, no, it's not Shokoto. Yes.
What did you have to unlearn and relearn living in Houston?
Yeah. I've what I actually unlearned actually was that you cannot, you can't do everything. It's not everything that you must pay your way through. I don't know if you understand what
Yeah,
I'm
I
saying.
get you. I
You
get you.
can't, yeah, because getting jobs here is by God and by you having the necessary requirements. Because before you can actually get a job or before you can apply for something, you must have you must make sure like okay you have the basic requirements. If they tell you okay they want somebody that is in 21 to, let's say the age is 21 to 30, if you are not if you are not in that age bracket, there's nothing they can do for you.
Wow.
That has already like disqualified you already.
What fired you?
I don't know if you understand what I'm saying, but I know
get you.
coming to Nigeria, even if you are 40,
You'll get the
you
job.
tell them no ever fisi, something like that. So that was I actually learned that one, and that actually it's kind of like a good thing on my part actually because you feel like yeah you can apply to any job, you can do anything as long as you fit the requirement. Yes,
Okay.
as long as you fit the requirement. And I learned that you you have to be careful with every word that proceeds out of your mouth because you can't because a lot of things are actually flying around now. We are in that era that you can't just joke with anything.
What are the success stories in Houston that can be replicated in Nigeria?
Like the one I stated earlier, um, the light, which is very very important. Like light here is stable, is like 24 hours. I feel like we should be able to do that in Nigeria. Another one is registration actually. I mean, how do I put cars like the driver license thing where people need to have the proper registration before they can actually like drive a car. Not just anybody can just go on the road and drive. I feel like it's just the compliance aspect. We need that in Nigeria because
Okay.
they obey the laws. Yeah, I'm not gonna say they obey all the laws, but the basic ones that we know that we can see, yes, they obey them. Like the traffic, the light, what else? What else? I mean, keeping everywhere clean too. The health,
Healthcare.
the health, yeah, the healthcare is exact. Thank you. The healthcare, like we can actually do that in Nigeria if God says that.
You said if God says that.
I'm just, we
Please.
can actually,
Please.
God,
God has said it already. We are hoping that
Okay.
that's happening. Like we need to have a system that works because once we have
Yes,
that
we
in
need
place,
that.
I think a lot of things would actually get better with the country.
Oh, amen, no, because trust me, Nigeria is actually is a fun place to be. Trust me, and it should not be only when you have money that you can enjoy Nigeria.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, all right. So, what can the people living in Houston learn from Nigerians? So it's a two-way street. As we are learning from them, they too can actually there are things they can pick from us too. So what are those things that you think that
Okay.
that they could actually pick from Nigerians?
Depression is not real. Depression is not real.
Depression
That's
is not
one
real.
thing. It's not real. Yes, because
Okay.
the reason why I said that is that because they should actually imitate Nigeria. That Nigeria, the economy is bad, but Nigerians are still happy.
Suffering and smiling.
No, I'm not saying they are suffering. No, the economy is bad, but they are still happy. That's what I said. I beg you.
Okay.
But yeah,
I get
and
you.
yeah, I feel like they should also learn that Nigerians are smart. Like trust me, they should learn that from us. Like I mean, the people of Houston should actually learn that if a Nigerian is actually coming into Houston, know that he's already like is loaded. I mean upstairs. That's what I'm actually. I'm not saying that loaded elsewhere because I don't know, but
They're smart.
but it's loaded. But it's loaded upstairs actually, and
Okay.
yeah, I feel like they should learn that Nigerians are happy people. That's all. They will definitely strive. They will adapt regardless of the situation. Yeah.
Yeah, they are resilient. We are resilient.
Exactly. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
So, what do you
come on.
miss about Nigeria?
Ah! Oh, man.
Oh my God, Nigerians are my grandma! Wow, epic. Okay, all right. So, you're about to say something.
Yes. What do I miss about Nigeria? Nigeria. God. So I miss the fact that you can just, you can go to somebody's house and you don't have to call. You don't have to call the person that yes, you're home or anything. No.
We need to start that bad. We need to stop that bad habits because it's not good.
I know it's not good, but like trust me, if our moms comes, if our mothers, anytime they come here, they are like ready to go back because all those there's already I want to say busy at all.
Yeah, like
Not there. But yeah, you have to call. Yeah, you can't just show up at anybody. You have to call. Even if that person is your immediate brother. Oga, are you home, sir? If the person tells you he's not home, yeah, don't come. So yeah, I actually miss the nightlife in Nigeria. Not saying that there's no nightlife here, but it's just the fact that the street life. Yeah, let me put it like that. The street life, the hustling. No, especially Lagos actually. Niger, no, Niger sweet, I beg. We just need, like you said, we just need the good economy,
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Okay, what are the tourist attractions in Houston?
Oh yeah, in Houston we have the museum actually in downtown, and
Okay.
also and we have the zoo as well, the Houston Zoo. in downtown as well. And there's also this one that I actually know. This one, like, it's kind of like, I'm not saying it's not a fountain, but it's like
Okay.
a wall where water keeps just, it's kind of like a fall like that. I don't know if I
Okay.
actually get the name. I'll let you know. It's kind of like water just keeps coming. You see people going there taking pictures,
Hmm.
people proposing. I don't know
Oh
why they are
wow.
proposing
Oh.
underwater. I don't know. I don't understand that one.
Preference,
Maybe.
please. Preference. People's preference. Respect their
Ah.
choices. When it has to do with love.
Maybe
Preference, please.
they're trying to
It's
follow what
romantic.
Davido said. Maybe make water carry me, they go. I mean, what did Davido say exactly?
Far away. Far away.
But yeah, there's a lot of them actually. I bought those are actually like, yeah, and there's one place like that is around downtown area where
Okay.
you have umbrellas, kind of like kind of colored umbrellas like that. I
Oh,
don't know
that's
how they
nice.
did it, but yeah, it was actually hung like they hung the umbrella like different ones actually. Kind of like the
Yeah.
way if you go to, is it France where they have the padlocks, right? I don't
Yeah.
know. I think it's
You
France.
have something like that
Yeah,
too in Mauritius. You have like different umbrellas, so it forms like a walkway and people go take pictures and all of that.
yeah.
So, what are some of the laws that are actually prohibited in the city?
Opo. That if it's actually possible for them to put thou shall not, a lot of thou shall not laws, they have them here in Houston.
Okay, so can
Uh,
you mention like a
yeah,
few?
because everything you have to pay for everything. Number one. Well, you must not park in um in the handicap spot.
Okay.
Not like it's a law, though people still do it. Just like if they want to like quick, they want to do like a quick one, like probably deliver something or pick up something real quick. They do that. But if you're gonna be there for like maybe hours, don't do that, or else you get a ticket. And if you're going to do that, make sure you have the handicap tag actually. And another one is the traffic light actually, because there's always a camera um on the traffic light, so that actually
Okay.
takes pictures. If they tell you towing is 24 hours, my Houston people, they know this. The fear of towing in Houston is the beginning of wisdom. Telling
Hmm.
you, if they tell you towing is 24 hours, trust me, believe that, or else you won't see your car. If you go out and
Wow.
come back, you won't see your car. Yeah, this thing is not, what's it called? Unlike California, it's not legalized here in Houston. Marijuana is not legalized here in Houston actually. So just to keep that in mind. We all know domestic violence, Lara. We don't do that. Don't do it. Everything you just get booked for it. You get booked for everything.
Everything you
So they have
pay,
a lot of laws
you're
actually. Yeah,
fined.
you get booked for it.
Hmm.
I feel like maybe I should just say it this way. Anything you feel like this thing is not good is a law. Don't do it. I think that would be
Okay.
better, because
Okay.
if I might probably not tell you everything, and whoever wants to come to Houston, I'm like, they saw on Gbogbo Swaggers, he did not mention this now. When they know they come out of our fake with
No
Russian
lose
voice.
guard.
Just exactly. Don't lose guard. Basic truth. That's all. That's all. Don't
Okay.
lose guard. I'm all obtain it. Yeah.
I see. Okay, so what is your advice to anyone that wants to relocate to Houston, Texas?
The first thing is, see, for anything you want to do it, because people will throw a lot of things at you. Like they'll tell you, oh, it's nothing. Nothing. Lonja, one thing. Oh yeah, go and do it. Like nothing is the cake right now. go and do nursing. And you're still trying to, and you don't even know anything about nursing, you know. And someone you're still trying to, okay, you want to start the prerequisite, and someone from anywhere just come again, or someone from somewhere just come. IT is the real deal again. Go and do it, you know. So people will bounce you around with their different ideas. So now my advice is just pick whatever you feel like is best for you, because at the end of the day, you're still going to be the one paying your bills. And another one is always have it at the back of your mind that you like, yeah, this is not Nigeria. Don't forget that this is not Nigeria. You have to look out for yourself. If your family member tells you, come, we will do everything. Nah, lie, yo. Let me sound it. Nah, lie, yo. Because I've actually seen like families where they actually, like, you know, the person they told, probably the brother told the sister, come, you will sort everything out, don't worry, come. After 2 months, once you start hearing alpha, this bill people, why, how much did I pay? I did not pay this last month. How much? You know that just start to find your exit. Once they start complaining that the bill they paid last month is relatively smaller to the one they are paying this month, just start to find your exit. You don't have family here, you are you. And another one is the advice I want to give everybody: don't let anybody tell you cannot do anything. You can do it. And you can be who you want to be in Houston, as long as you have the right information.
Thank you so much for coming on the show today, and thank you so much for honoring our invite. So I would like to say that the reason why we're doing this show is because we're changing the narrative. There are a lot of Nigerians out there that are actually doing amazing. They're touching life, they're impacting, the countries that they are living in. So Nigerians are not bad people. We are not all about, when you hear Nigerians, you hear they are bad, they are this and that. No. So this show is actually to showcase Nigerians out there that are doing good things, they are not abiding, they are good ambassadors of the country. So if you're out there and you'd like to share your story with us and your experience with us, actually contact us at swaggerslifestyle@gmail.com, and definitely we would like to interact with you and also share your story to the world. So in conclusion, what would you like to say about a Nigerian living in Houston, Texas?
You actually took the word out of my mouth, actually. Nigerians are doing great. Okay, most Nigerians in Houston are not what you're seeing on social media. I mean, in terms of we all know what we're talking about, the crime or whatever. How bad they've actually painted us. Nigerians in Houston are loving people. We like to party. Yeah, and they're connected actually. So yes, Nigerians in Houston are. Yeah, I think we're in the top. We're actually the ones dominating Houston. Let me put it that way.
So very much. Thank you so very much. Until I come your way next time, this is Gbogbo Swagger and this is Swaggerslifestyle. Do not forget to subscribe to this channel if you have not subscribed. And also this particular video, share it, and also share it with people and within the spheres of your influence. This is Gbogbo Swagger and this is Swaggerslifestyle. Do take care. And also ensure, if you're a Nigerian living anywhere outside of Nigeria or even within Nigeria, ensure to be good ambassadors of your country. Bye.